All right. So Damon Hill, he's made some interesting comments. I should say a worthwhile comment relating to how the development race should play out this season. All right, we're in a budget cap era. The development race is going to be quite different to how it's been in other seasons. And what he said is worth noting. He says it's going to be it's a bit like poker. Right, it's a bit like poker because you show a piece of tech to the world, and now everyone has license to copy it, and and it's one of those weird situations where you might actually be aided by delaying parts development on your car. You know, you might be aided by delaying parts development because you get to see some other smart ideas come out around the grid and maybe attempts to implement those into your own design. So now the question has to be, well, what are Ferrari doing? They're delaying their upgrades. All right, they've delayed their upgrades for a long time. For a long time, they could have had upgrades in Imola. The factory is not that far away, 50 kilometers. That's a truck drive away. Less than. Less than, right? But they could have had upgrades in Imola. They opted not to. Red Bull, by contrast, they did bring upgrades to Imola. And now the question has to be sprung. Well, could Ferrari copy any of Red Bull's developments? Because that's Red Bull have used that shot. You know, how do I explain this? Red Bull don't get another chance to use that upgrade or use the money for that upgrade. You know, that upgrade's done. That money is spent. The cap has been used. Money's been depleted. Now Ferrari, they haven't brought anything for any of these first few races. They haven't brought anything, and what in the street is they're not bringing anything to Miami again. So they're looking at everyone's solutions coming out around the grid, and they can quite literally take their pick of, okay, that's worthwhile to explore. That's a bad concept. We're not going to touch that. Ooh, that concept there might be a panacea. Let's explore that one. You know, they have all the concepts to look at. They can look at everyone's hand because everyone's playing their hand. There's the poker analogy. Everyone's playing their hand. They can see it. No one knows what's in Ferrari's hand right now. No one. I mean, Mercedes having to show their hand now in Miami. They're having to do something. Supposedly they've brought upgrades. Front wing, rear wing. Okay. Like there better be some floor upgrades, but I digress. Front wing, rear wing. This is what's rumored to be brought by Mercedes so far. And quite frankly, Ferrari, who haven't brought any upgrades so far, they could look at Mercedes front wing and say, "Ooh, that would be a useful concept for us to explore." They can do that. They can do that, especially before they've used any of the shots in their upgrades chamber. They can do that. So anyway, I just thought it was worthwhile to note Damon Hill's comment relating to the nature of the development race this season. Thought it was just worthwhile to note that. Because we're going to see that play out very soon. Very soon. And we'll see who's copied who come Barcelona. Assuming you can even copy designs on these cars. But anyway. I'm in peace.
Hell breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there. Hey. Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. Go! See, you really wanna pop me. Go! Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. Go! You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come, a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow. going and I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna dead it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about a boom, about a bing. I gotta do a lot of things to make it clearer to a couple niggas that I always win, and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death, and now I move a little foul. Nigga better call a rap, and everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when it comes to doing this, and I be banging on my chest, and I bang in the east, and I banging in the west, and I come to give you more, and I will never give you less. You will hear it in the street, and you can read it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we on it, and we all up in the race, and you know we gotta go now, try to keep up with the pace, and we struggling and hustling to set it, and to get it, and we always gotta do it, take it to another place, gotta taste it, and I gotta grab it, and I gotta cut all through